Welcome back in the kitchen with Chef Ricardo cooking show, guys. It is brilliant. It's an amazing recipe, and basically it is a Chef Ricardo Coleslaw recipe. Basically I want to say this recipe, to be honest, I win an award with this recipe. This recipe, I have it in my Caribbean Cuisine cookbook. This recipe, a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to learn how to make a recipe like this. They want to learn to do something different. But I always tell myself you're never too old to learn. You can always learn something new. I got the recipe in the Caribbean Cuisine cookbook, and you know what I mean, a lot of people write their comments. It's up to them. But this recipe, I win a chef award with it. This coleslaw recipe. Because when I went and did my recipe and bits and pieces when I was working back in the days in the school, this recipe take me where I would never expect I would be today. So guys, you're never too old to learn. A lot of people don't want to learn, but I'm willing to learn. If you got something, share it with Chef Ricardo. I welcome with my hands. I'm open wide to receive any recipe. So guys, today we want to say we're going to make a Chef Ricardo coleslaw recipe. And I did some recipe before similar like this one, but this one is a little bit different. You got a lot more twist in it, a lot more stuff in it inside of it. Brilliant recipe. Enjoy the recipe, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and thank you so much. And get a copy of the cookbook on Amazon with this recipe inside of it. See you next time. So basically, we're going to show you how Chef Ricardo did this recipe about 2 years ago. I get one big bowl like this, and I did grater a cabbage. I'm going to get the grater, because I don't want to do any mistake for you guys. I want you guys to see exactly what Chef Ricardo is all about. This part of the grater is where I did grater my cabbage. I'll never forget. And I grated the cabbage, and this is the way it come out when I grate of it. This is a small cabbage I grated today. So that's the cabbage. Right over here I grated 2 carrots. And a handful of sweet corn. A handful of white onion. I got some mixed pepper right here, just red and green. And some spring onion. To be honest, that's the recipe which I did at least 2 years ago when Chef Ricardo did this recipe. I will never forget. The recipe did come out really good, and to be honest guys, it was a big surprise. A little bit of coarse pepper, and I'm doing the same thing where I did that day. A pinch of sugar. You can use your favorite sugar, brown sugar or white sugar. And a pinch of white vinegar. Then I use some salad cream. Really nice recipe, guys, seriously. And I use some mayonnaise. Really good recipe, seriously guys. If you never see exactly what happened that day, make sure you get on the gloves. And all you're gonna do is just marinate it up like this. Mix him up. Really lovely and nice. So as you can see, exactly what I did today. We can just put out some inside of this container just to see exactly what I'm talking about. You can see the difference with the coleslaw. If I did have some mustard, I would definitely put it inside of it. But this is Chef Ricardo coleslaw recipe, guys. And trust me, it's the best in the world. So hopefully you enjoy the recipe. Subscribe to the channel and leave your comments. Thank you so much for watching my cooking show. And this can serve with anything you like. And this goes really well with anything. Enjoy the recipe, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Bye-bye.